In this meditation, we're going to begin by stabilizing our minds with basic mindfulness of breath practice for the first 15 minutes or so, and I'll guide you through that. And then we enter a visualization stage. This meditation specifically is about visualizing someone who is positive to us, we have positive association with from our past, and this is someone who has already passed away. They've already died and crossed over to the other side. And we're going to visualize a scenario in which they reappear to us and we have a reunion of sorts. And this is an opportunity to ask them a question about ourselves. Ask them something about our positive qualities that might be difficult for us to acknowledge on our own, or maybe we haven't received any affirmation lately. We might have a question for this person that we encounter in this visualization. You have complete control over choosing who you want that person to be. And the way I guide it in the session, you'll also have the opportunity to let it be spontaneous, that maybe you don't come to a decision. In the visualization, there'll be a moment where the person arrives, and you might leave it up to your subconscious mind or to other forces to see who actually shows up. It might not be who you expect, or it could be exactly who you'd like to choose to use for this visualization. It's your choice completely. You'll have time in the visualization to consider what question you'd like to ask that person. Then you encounter them, ask that question. There'll be time left to receive their response. And at this moment, you really want to be open. You don't want to try and design the response, at least initially, but just be open and see what really comes through from them. And it's still your imagination, but sometimes unique or special information can come through. When you're communicating with them, you could imagine speaking with your voice. It could also just be direct mind-to-mind communication, or in any other form that works for you. I should also note that this doesn't have to be a human being. It could also be a pet or an animal that you knew in your past. And sometimes animals can convey a tremendous amount of wisdom, and you'll understand through the visualization that anyone who's crossed over, the way we're designing this, that they have full access to who you are as a person ever since the day you were born. So we're kind of really expanding beyond this reality with our imagination, with this visualization. So a lot of possibilities here. It's the kind of practice that the first time might be a little bit rough in terms of being familiar with every step, because you've never done it before, the way it's being led here. So I'd recommend at least doing it twice. The second time, now that you'll be familiar with it, might go a little smoother, might be more organic for you, and then you'll have more access to some natural insights that arise. And after that, I really recommend doing the practice without listening to me. Just do it in your own way. You'll know a way that works even better for you, and then you can let each stage happen in its own timing. That way you can allow for more or less time, whatever works for you. So hopefully this will be a beautiful and happy practice for you. It's only supposed to acknowledge the positives about you that you might not always be in touch with or be able to acknowledge for yourself. So I hope you enjoy this practice.